Hi folks, and welcome back to our video series. I guess I got cut off there because I went over the 5 minutes, but no big deal. We were talking a little bit about a retail clerk and how we might recruit for a retail clerk. Well, one of the things I might do for that job is just look at applications I have on file. Remember we talked about the HRIS, or the Human Resources Information System, before? Well, I'm probably keeping resumes electronically on file for people who have applied to me already. So I'd probably just go look at the resumes I had on file. And if I was looking for an HR professional, I might go to the Canadian Human Resources Professional Association, the HRPA, and look at their hiring vehicle known as the Hire Authority. And you can see here that even if I'm searching for work, I can get an idea of the kinds of jobs that they're looking to hire for and where they're hiring. But if I was looking to hire an HR person, I would probably just subscribe to the HRPA or call them and find out how I could get access to their database, or to post my job on their site, so that some of their people who already are members of the HR profession could find out about my job. So that's a way to get people knowing that you're looking. Okay, now I just want to look at recruiting a more diverse workforce. So we already know that there has been a decrease in the availability of young workers to some extent because fewer young people are being born. There has been a dramatic increase in the average age of employees. That's because a lot of people are opting not to retire at 65 because retirement age is no longer 65. Some people are opting to work longer. We do know that there is an increase in the number of women, visible minorities, Aboriginals, and people with disabilities that want to get into the workforce. So that's allowing us an opportunity to bring in some of the people from the 4 designated groups. And many employees, are trying to balance their work life with their family lives, whether it be looking after their children and looking after their elder or aging parents, other family members that have physical disabilities, whatever it is, right? So people are looking for work-life balance. So that's going to create some challenges when we want to recruit our workforce, because a lot of times people are going to be looking for different things from an employer that accommodates them. Okay, and many employers are now encouraging retirement age employees to stay with the company, and they're sometimes recruiting people who are beyond or at or beyond retirement age. And that's not unusual. Sometimes if people or if companies would want people to stay a little bit longer in their jobs, that's great. And sometimes some companies may find older workers might be a better fit for certain jobs in their organizations. So they would recruit or prefer to have people with certain skills and abilities, and sometimes those skills and abilities are more present in older workers. So again, it depends on the job, but employers are sometimes finding that finding people or trying to recruit people in, they have to look at the considerations of the group that they're trying to hire from, and trying to get people into their organizations that mirror the 4 designated groups, that also accommodate an employee's need for work-life balance, and also accommodate the needs of an aging population of workers who want to continue working. Now, let's look at younger employees. We oftentimes look at younger employees as being more digitally savvy, meaning that they're a little bit better with technology. They want more responsibility and empowerment and control over the job. They want to start off with larger salaries. They want flexible work arrangements. They also want to have an opportunity to have fun on the job. They're a little more entrepreneurial, many of them, and in any case, so when you've got people that are more entrepreneurial, sometimes it's harder for companies to recruit them to work in their organizations when they prefer to work on their own. So that can be a challenge as well. So if we're looking at recruitment of the designated groups, where can we actually look? Well, I have a link here to Aboriginal peoples, and I'll show you that in the next video very quickly, so you can look at a website if you're interested in hiring from that.